I never knew what I wanted to do, but I knew I didn't want to be a desk jockey. I just started sort of researching on the internet. I wanted to do something with my hands. I was always active. I guess even as like a naive 21-year-old, I knew electrician was the best trade. It was just sort of like a gut thing that drew me towards like electrical. I remember doing my first lighting circuit in that and just seeing it work. It's just the excitement of completing something physically that you can see, and it's just, I don't want to say magic, but it kind of is, and like you're creating light. Towards the end of my apprenticeship, I started getting pulled aside from sort of project managers, engineers and such to see if I was interested in the engineering side of things. So I packed in the tools after my apprenticeship and then went into the engineering side of things, which completely different to like the site for sure. I did that for 2 years, but it wasn't for me at the end of the day. So I started looking to go into other opportunities. I'm looking after about 300 electricians, plumbers, mechanical guys. So mostly that just entails sort of working with the project management team, making sure they're where they should be to get the jobs over the line and that. What sort of drew me to the job was not only sort of being involved with all the new apprentices and the training schemes and stuff, it's going around the sites and actually getting to know all 300 people by name, face, and like learning about them, their family and stuff. I was the first female electrician they had, so I think it was probably better for me than it is the girls we take on now, because we sort of came across the issues together. Like the guys were just as scared as I was, like what do we do with her kind of thing. Emma's the next female electrician that we've taken on. She's in her 4th year now. I've been her labour manager for the last year or 2. Before that I was an engineer, so it's been good to see her at the different stages and in my different roles.
I think there's a lot of misconceptions in that it's a very male-dominated world. I personally have found that everyone's been very welcoming, never really had any issues on site. I've noticed more and more women in other trades as well once I've been on site.
This year alone we've taken on 4 female apprentices, which obviously is amazing. They're going to be future electricians, sort of paving their way for more and more. I love seeing that side of the job. I'm very heavily involved in the interview processes sometimes, so I'm literally going to have met these people a year ago and I'm going to see them from little first-year apprentices to whatever they want to be. Construction as a whole just opens up so many doors. The whole like net zero thing, you're building a like greener, brighter future, like what's not to like.